Good morning. Nope, I just missed it. Good afternoon. It's Barbara. It is kind of a beautiful day, but we're losing our snow. Check it out. Yeah. Oh well. Good morning. It's Barbara. Before we start on, good afternoon. Sorry. We start on the beauty part of our program. I wanted to do the knitting part of our program. So this is my Montrealer. It's nice and big. I have this on over a thickish sweater, but I wanted to show you and get your opinion or decide. So I worked on my hood. Oh yeah, I'm done with the hood. Yep. I wasn't sure. I tried it on last night. I have a generous sweater. I want a generous hood. That's what I have. Now, keeping in mind, I'm going to be doing a band. I'm going to Kitchener it on the top, and then I'm going to do a band all the way around that will have my cord in it. My Montrealer. I could stand up. So here is my Montrealer. This is my sweatshirt sweater, and I am so delighted with it. It is very oversized. Like I said, I have a thick sweater on, but the whole point of this is super warm, which is a shame that I'm not more efficient, because I could have had it ready for our giant cold snap, but we'll get another one, I'm quite sure. But I am so happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to have this cool hood. It's going to be pointy in the back. I do have to think about whether or not I want to actually have a tassel. Probably not, because, you know. But anyway, there you go. Montrealer. I'm very close to done. Okay, this is the sweater I had on underneath. I had to take it off immediately. I was hot. Now, I am expecting to wear that with just a cami sometimes and, you know, by itself. Not always. As a sweatshirt on top of something else. So anyway, good morning. No, afternoon. I'm going to just say good morning. Some of you, it's still morning. So this is me with a clean face. I just got out of the shower. We have had a very busy morning. Because Vicky and Kim are here. And they have taken their mother off to have lunch with her cousins. And so we had to get organized. And people, you know, you got a company in the house and you want to, you know, sit and talk for a few minutes in the morning and whatever. And I'm not ready to like be all ready and do that. So I didn't take my shower till they left. So I'm just fresh out of the shower with my tallow moisturizer. There you go. What do you think? Now, feels perfectly fine on my face. My hands need to be rubbed. Now, if I had this upstairs, then I'm going to go put this on the steps so I have it upstairs, because I don't anticipate doing a lot of beauty channel with this tallow, because this is the kind of thing that needs to sit for a while. Now, lipstick. What am I going to do? So I have such a neutral palette. I could wear anything. Oh, I don't have a wet paper towel, but that's all right. Oh, and I don't have my glasses. Hold on. Okay, now I have my glasses, and I'm going, and I have a wet paper towel. I'm going, now it looks more purpley, darker on that when I see it in person than I'm seeing on my screen. So, well, we'll see what it looks like. Now, these are getting old, but I'm pretty sure Christy gave me these last year for my birthday, or the year before for my birthday, which is in March. So they lasted pretty well considering they're, you know, liquid. But I'm going to need to replace some of these and maybe take a look at what other color options they have, because this one is just about gone. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to put an order in for Wonder Skin. These are Wonder Skin. because the granddaughters love these, and so I want to make sure I have them for them. Huh. I can't get that one side of my lip. You see me trying to... Yep. All right. Well, this color is called First Kiss. So I'm going to write that down. First Kiss, and yesterday's that I need to do is Glamorous. So get those two replaced at least, and then see what else they have. Now that I'm a beauty channel. I know, it's ridiculous. Apparently I can drink coffee. So, as you can see, I did do some knitting last night. Not too much, but I did probably an inch and a half on that hood. And that's all that's going to happen on that hood knitting-wise in those two colors. I do have the teal that I'm going to do the channel for the cord in. And, but that's not urgent, because I have a hood now, you know, so I'll do the Kitchener tonight to make it into a hood along the top, and then I'll be good to go, because I have completely finished the body of that sweater. I've woven in the ends and everything. I didn't block it, but, so it's really just the hood. And then I probably give my arm a day off or two, because, you know, it gets sore. And then work on my trove again, which is so much fun. And my scattered petals, which I was working on with my Advent from the Crafty Toads. So there. That's my crafting plans. Plus, I'm going to pull out my Dragons of Sumatra cross stitch and maybe do that and see how that goes with my arm. We'll see. Meanwhile, Dennis and Maisie and I are the only ones in the house at the moment. Pearl is at the vet getting x-rayed to have our local vet that we like a lot take a look at that x-ray. And then she'll send it on to the surgeon. And we have an appointment with the surgeon next week to also look at her. And our vet thinks that one of the pins has come loose, and that's why she's still limping, because she's still limping a lot. So Dr. Lori thinks that one of the pins came loose, and that's why she still feels injured in that leg. And if that's the case, then the surgeon can take the pins out. She said it's an easy thing to do, and it's not a big deal. So we will have that done, because we want our Pearl back. I mean, we want her to be able to go up and down the steps. She can't even sleep with us anymore. Anyway, we are looking forward to that. So, and Aura's daughters have taken her off to visit her cousins, and they always have a good time, but she always comes back pretty tired from that. So we shall see what happens. But right now, the plan for this evening is we're going to watch Monty Python's Holy Grail. And that'll be fun. Last night, we had a musical evening listening to operas and symphonies and such, and it was really very nice. And we sat around and talked and listened to beautiful music. So that's what we did yesterday. As suspected, the sisters-in-law did not arrive until 1:30-ish. They went to lunch on their way, and so after that we were visiting, and Dennis made us some delicious clam chowder for dinner. And yeah, so it was a lovely day. But now it's the calm before the storm. We probably have 3 hours, is my guess, before they come back. And not that they're a storm, but you know what I mean. Oh, let me take this off. First Kiss. Let me see what I'm doing. This is a good color too. There you go. First Kiss. These are not nearly as saturated when you're done, of course, as the matte lipsticks. The matte lipsticks really are covering you. All right, and here you can see how shiny I am. I'm gonna pat and rub my moisturizer off. I wore a V-neck sweater on purpose today so I could do my neck. Now, my fingers aren't greasy, so yeah, there's a little bit of grease left, or yeah, grease. I mean, let's not mince words here, but it makes my skin feel very soft. I am expecting a shea butter to come, and I think it's pure shea butter. So we'll see how that is. It's also a saturated fat, but it's plant-based rather than animal-based, and that might make a difference in terms of whether it's, you know, it soaks in or not. We shall see. I have a suggestion from Patty, what she uses and really likes, and you know, it's like something you can buy at the store. So I am not without options here. Cheers. This is my third cup of coffee. Did I mention that? So I'm probably going to spend the whole day jittery. I did my yoga yesterday. I'm intending to do my yoga today. We'll see. And yeah, I'm going to put a little lip gloss on this. Lip oil, it's called. I really like this. It's actually coconut flavored. Can you see that? Comes in all, it's called LA Girl Lip Oil Nourishing Gloss. And this flavor is coconut. It's called Shimmer Coconut. There you go. And while the gloss comes off on my cup, the color does not. All right. I don't think there was anything I was looking up for you for today, so I don't have any notes, although I did just take notes on the colors to order. And yeah, I'm going to go relax for a few minutes and then decide what's next. Maybe put more paint, more patches, Salon Paws patches on my arm, although my arm actually feels not too bad. I had patches on it yesterday. I had 2 on my arm and 1 on the back of my knee, which is also giving me trouble. And I'm going to see how I am today. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. Do any of you have tween granddaughters, perhaps? Because I have a pair of Uggs that are exactly what is wanted by the 11, 12, 13-year-old crowd. They're very cute. They're very pricey. And they're a size 5. Size 5, which is not, as it turns out, Isabel's size. And because they were so hard to find, I ended up mistakenly getting this from an eBay seller who does not take returns. So, I am perfectly willing to send you these Uggs if you have a granddaughter that is a size 5. Or if you're a size 5. I mean, that's a tiny, tiny foot. Dennis says, you should look up what a size 5 is in other people's, you know. It's a new with the box, UK 3, EU 36, looks like Japan 22. JP would be Japan, right? So there's US size 5, UK size 3, EU size 36, Japan size 22. So if you have anyone in your life who could wear these, I would be very happy to send them to you. Because otherwise, what the heck am I going to do? I mean, they would have to sit around for 3 years until Sammy, and she's not going to want them because they're not going to be the thing when she's 11. So if you have anyone in your life who could fit those, I would be happy to send them to you. Just let me know. You can message me on Instagram. I'm Diva S on Instagram. Or you can leave me a note on Ravelry. Send me a message on Ravelry. And I will be happy to mail them to you. Otherwise, it's a waste. I didn't want to just like give them to Goodwill. But I don't know anybody size 5, apparently. I ended up getting her a size 7. Live and learn. So, and the 7s I bought her were returnable if I needed to, but they fit her fine. So, anyway. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. I hope you have somebody with size 5 in your life. First come, first serve. Just putting it out there. And I will, message me on Ravelry. And I'll keep an eye on there. Or message me on Instagram. I'm Diva S in both places. DEEVAAS. All right, I'm going to go now. I will talk to you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.